Jack. I was doing some editing. But sometimes you just gotta, you know, stop working and do more work of a different kind. I knew your curiosity would get the better of you. Please excuse this mess. My housekeeper abandoned me shortly after the rest of the world. The answers you seek are inside of this box, along with something else. Something they could never be, something they said could never be built. It is the only one in existence, and it is the key to the incomprehensible power. This safe was constructed to keep it from lesser minds, so we best leave it in there, I say. Hey guys, what's up? How we doing this evening? I have every faith in you of solving its mysteries. You always were a smart one. What is it with games complimenting me? It's like, no, I'm not. What are you talking about? With the enclosed key, I gift you one parting favor. Looks like a B, not a P, because of the line coming off the top there. Keep this eyepiece with you always. Without it, you are as blind as the rest. I have small brass key. This game was really loud and then it got really quiet. My curious eyepiece. Yeah, no, this is just one of those games that's been on my... Feed me and I shall never... Give me a drink and I shall die. Huh. Doesn't do anything. Perhaps something is missing. What does this note say? I mean, click on the eyepiece to remove. It's a riddle. Must be here somewhere. Right click to zoom out. You'll find the answer somewhere. I missed what that said. Bespoke safes for the great, or for the gentry, the Guildford in England. World-renowned talisman. Without the lens, it's just an ordinary eyepiece. Oh, I see. So those are clues. Give me a drink and I shall die. So what dies if I give it a drink? I have no idea. I mean, there's notes on the ground there, but I have a feeling that's got nothing to do with it. Oh, guaranteed thief and fireproof. The answer is fire. The question is, how do I set stuff on fire? Or how do I tell it that I've figured that out? Also, try not to give me the answers to things. If I'm asking for help, it's probably a rhetorical question. Oopsies. Some dusty old books. Well, I mean, the company's called Fireproof, so it's hard to say. Guaranteed thief and fireproof. See? I might be able to unscrew this if I had something to grip it. All right, well, what will grip that? Can't pull that out. I'm not entirely sure what it wants me to do here. Games like this have this amazing ability to make me feel extremely stupid for moments like this. Kind of annoyed that I can't remove that key. I also can't read that word, which makes that very difficult. So if anybody knows what that word is, I have no idea. I mean, fire is the only thing that, like, makes logical sense there. There you go. Wood feeds it, but water puts it out. I guess we should give it a push. Ah. I found a key. A peculiar key. It's got a weird end bit that can be rotated. No button there. Any peculiar keyholes? Ah. Well, we opened a thing and got a thing out. An ornately engraved metal plate. The end looks like it could be used as a wrench. Well, it looked like I could open that thing if I had something to open it with. Ah. It's not a very well-made safe, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lens. It looked like it would fit in the eyepiece. There we go. Seems comfy. Gotta love, like, the symbols up top. How you doing this evening, Clay? Wondering if any of these are pushable. The question is now what? Find another keyhole, I guess? Because that doesn't give me much information, necessarily. Also, can't unscrew that, which is a little iffy. Well, there's another thing. Oh, you watched the Warsim interview earlier today? I'm very happy with how that turned out. Oh, that seems pleasant. Can I move the middle bit? I guess not. Okay, so I guess I need to line this bit up And then line this up with that. Can I move the outside one? Ah, okay, there we go. So let's just line this up with that. And line this up with the outside. Cool. And it's a puzzle box inside of the puzzle box. I've completed the first puzzle. Or rather, the first set of puzzles. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of expecting that most of the people watching this stream right now, this evening, have probably seen this game before. It's locked up tight. There must be a way to get into it. That or you've played this game before. I wouldn't put that past most people. Because this is one of those kind of classics that kind of a lot of people played when it was new. So I guess I'm looking for some keys. Ooh. There's a box in there. Those look like fingerprints. Ah, look at that. An ornate leather-bound book. The cover seems very ornate. Can I take a peek inside that? Nothing fancy. So you can't give me hints? Well, I mean, the game has hints built into it, so if I really wanted hints, I could probably get hints pretty easily. But then again, one of the puzzle games I want to replay is a game that I played when it was new, and that was only like 3-4 years ago. I played it to completion, and I'm like, you know what? I want to play that again because I don't remember any of that. Should probably look at the book, eh? Oopsies. Can I open the book? Oh, I was gonna say, this feels like a puzzle. Ah, there we go. I hate reading other people's scribbly finger writing. Or I can't, can I zoom in? No, doesn't look like it. February 11th, my research continues at a snail's pace. I can't read that. With the something instruments, I can barely read anything at all. I also can't write very clearly. But there is something there between the earth and fire, between water and air. I cannot see it, but I can see its presence. Like the shadow of an object without substance, yet betraying the shape of which casts it. Barbaric instruments? Is that what that word says? Did that really say barbaric? That looks like an E at the end, which was what's throwing me off. But I'll take your word for it. Betraying the shape from the form that casts it. It is the final element, null. It brings meaning to the rest. That's just all numbers. Of the world are meaningless. They're seers. The circle are merely fools, blinded by their dark arts and their greed. Alchemy is not the pursuit of is that hollow? Hollow? That looks like a C-A-L-L-O. Hollow gold is the pursuit of this. A key. All right, well, let's try this in the front one. Nope. I mean, I have... It's an odd key. Quite a few locks to go look at now. That looks right. But I don't think that's it. Circular indentation seems to connect with the mechanism inside. Okay, well, I mean... That looks like it would fit to me, but I guess not. Poke the eye? Nope. Plate with an eye symbol on it doesn't seem to move. Star-shaped indentation. Probably need to put another star in that. I like how the game just like is like, yo, you stuck? Yes, I'm stuck. But isn't that the point? It's a puzzle game. You're supposed to get stuck. It's all the numbers in there that have me perplexed. Like I have a feeling. I mean this little guy over here is not numbers, it's letters. Those two can't be connected. I'm gonna look for things that would seem obvious. Those things that could move. Whenever I play games like this, I find myself just like clicking stuff. Just playing with things to be like, all right, does this work? Does this work? Ooh. Looks like a miniature telescope. Whoa. Actually is a miniature telescope. I'm sure that definitely won't stab me in the eye if I look through it. Why do I feel like I need to use that on the eye? Nope. Well, I got a second thing. It's also definitely not something that I just click on. It's got no writing on it or anything. Sure, I'll figure it out. Plate with a lock symbol on it doesn't seem to move. It's just a lock symbol. I feel like there's a few items that I need. Ah. Okay, why is there like heartbeat sounds going on in the background? What the hell? I'm assuming that's the pattern for this. Blank, 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 and then the thing, right? I'm just assuming, but there doesn't seem to be a blank one. I mean, that's not right currently. It's that one, right? No, it's the more crown-looking one. That one. Is that right? Yeah, that looks right. I guess I need to find the other symbols. Okay, so top left is that weird square thing. That thing? Yeah, that seems right. Alright, so now we need to figure out where the other ones are. Seems easy enough. But yeah, no, I was just editing and I realized that if I turned the stream on, I could get some hosts. So I figured, why not? Turn the stream on and play through this. And I don't know if my night will end here necessarily or if I'll do something after this, but I know this game's pretty short. Now we're just looking for the last one. I know that this game is pretty short, and it's been on my to-do list for a long time, alongside of all of those other puzzle games. that you guys know I've been kind of obsessing over. I know every time I do one of these late night streams, a few people tune in and they enjoy them. And they're good for me statistically because I get all of the auto hosts. So everybody wins. Let's check this out. 5, 7. I'm assuming 5 and 7 are the sides on this. That would probably be 5. That would probably be 7. Problem is, I don't know what the rest of that would be. Numbers definitely don't go together in any way. Anything in that? No. Well, I'm looking for one more number. Wonder if I could... brute force it. A heavy iron cast key. Cool. Playing this game feels like playing with big toys. Oh, I mean, that's just a symbol of a key. Let's say, is there any other buttons or anything in that? Nope. Right, now I need a place to put a key. That go in there? No. No. Okay. Just figured I'd check. I feel like this is supposed to go in here. I felt like that's supposed to go in there since I first got here, but it clearly doesn't. Any numbers on the outside of this thing? Top side of this? Not that I'm seeing, but this... Gotta be like a perspective here where I could see more numbers. Okay, maybe I'm overthinking that, but... Oh, there's the other puzzle bit. Interesting. I feel like I'm missing some information there. It's locked up tight. There must be a way to get into it. Well, that's what we're trying to do. Star-shaped insertion. There's like nothing else up here that I can really fiddle with. Kind of wish I could close these things once I'd open them. It would make it feel a little bit more believable. Also, the way they're playing with depth of field is really satisfying. The heck? Short piece of coffin. It smells of paraffin. All right. So it's can set it on fire. Textures are satisfying? No, definitely. I remember listening to an interview. I think actually that was the time I bought this game. I remember listening to an interview around the time the sequel to this came out, The Room 2. And they were talking about like the importance of texture in games and game feel. Plate with the symbol of a lock on it. So that's not a lock that I put a key into. It's literally just the symbol of a lock. It's like, this is kind of where it wants me to start, but they definitely don't move. It's all just locked up tight. Let's keep pinging me with these numbers on the wheels, but what's the code? I mean, yeah, that would be nice to know. There's got to be a bit up here that I'm missing. I've got to just look at this at the right angle. It's got to be a 6, right? It's got to be a 6. Nope, clearly getting that wrong. Yeah, I'm looking with the eyepiece, but like, game, you're not really helping much here. It's trying to give me these hints, and they're not very helpful. See, well, I got the 5 and the 7 down. Is there a light up there? Oh, there is a light up there. What am I missing here? Oh, I see. It's a 2. There it is. Top one's a 2. So what's the number down there? Well, I bet you I could brute force it if the top one is a 2. So 0, 9, 8, 7, 6. Found it. It's a louder sound than I was expecting. There's nothing to see until I've got this contraption working. There's definitely a notebook up there. February 11th, my research continues at a snail's pace. Or did I not already read this? It's the final element, null, that brings all the news. Alchemy is the... Yeah, I've already read this. But it's got a symbol on it. There's a little symbol. Can I not click that? I guess I can't. Oh, I see. Bet you need to go in there and put that in there. Like that. Nothing to see until I get this working. Oh, I see. Neat. Buttons. Ah. Wind up the music box. And then peek into the thing. And watch a movie. I get the feeling there's more to that than I saw. Would the eyepiece reveal anything? Not really, but okay. Trial. Um, feel like that matches up. And you go there, and then you go there. That kind of looks like it matches up. I guess it doesn't. Let's take a peek at that again. Where'd the guy go? Let me look at this with the eyepiece. Ah, there we go. Ding. Sometimes you just gotta take the L. Brass plate with the letter L. Trial, I'm assuming. T. R. Wonder what happens if you just solve the last puzzle on this thing, if it just opens. One of the seals opened. Alright. Then another box. Literally the biggest game of what's in the box. Is this again the same thing? Ah, May 8th. Melastir returns? With rubbings from Egypt. The pattern continues. Cavernous null element. Space to the hideous it is ether. And now to the Babylonians, it is simply up. The other direction, the realm of Ishtar. Of yet more significance. So for a very secure vault, they did a really good job like leaving clues all over it. I don't think this is a particularly good method of keeping things secret. The same symbols repeated in cultures separated by countless centuries in the span of the globe. All right. More here for the puzzles. Can I push those buttons? No, they don't really do anything. It's the right shape, but the hole isn't tall enough. I can't exactly make that bigger. Well, I can't do anything with that just yet. Anything around this side? Nothing really there. That kind of looks like that, but not quite. Oh, what's that? 5 and 2. Oh, does that symbol mean 5 and that symbol means 2? What's on top there? Guess nothing I can actually see. I definitely want to pull that thing out the side. The lid of the box looks like the roll on top is a writing desk. Sure. Okay, so I can click up here. Ah, there we go. It's the Chaos Emeralds. That's trippy. Fancy. It's a nice writing tablet. Okay, that's pretty cool. Neat. A keyhole? That's a big fucking key. Holy shit. And I get another key. It's probably for this. Well, I know what to do with that. Assuming put it into this. Another note. June 21st. Take note of this date. Well, clearly you did. It is the most significant in human history. I have done it. A human subject was required. The catalyst was my own being. Fatigued by my studies, I entered the chamber without disabling the mechanism. When I regained consciousness, I had succeeded. The null element is beyond curious, being neither quite energy nor matter. I have already made great studies in it. Made great strides in its study, specifically in how it refracts the light. Tonight I open the wine. Someone was greatly successful. Oopsies, that's not what I wanted to do. Brass ring with markings around the edge. I feel like whenever I get close to figuring something out, there's like this little heartbeat thing in the background that is oddly distressing. I feel like I'm not done up here. Nope, nothing there. Looks like the safe style. I mean, this? No. Or something that would go on this. The brass ring definitely doesn't go there. Oh. Can't remove you there. Oh, wait, what? I can zoom out but look down from the top up here? That's interesting. I don't hear any differences in that, and it seems to just go one of the 4 directions. Why does it have that, like, heartbeat sound on it? If I could, like, never hear that heartbeat sound in the background again, that would be really lovely. Oh, I see where this goes. All right, so this is like oddly hard to control. Kind of speeds up. Oh, I know what I'm looking for here. Five and 2, I'm assuming. Nope, maybe not. Hmm. Maybe I got them backwards. So like 5 and 2. Ah, there we go. That's not how physics works, but okay. Large, oddly shaped key. Probably for the front of this, I think. Key doesn't fit like that, but... This is a fucky key, let me tell you. Assuming that's right. There we go. A circular plate with a star emblem. I'm gonna say, do I also put this on this? Nope. I know where this goes. Good stuff. Just one more to go. But now I got my work cut out for me. Not working too hard to make chat active. Just know that if you do say anything, I will read it. I'm just kind of chilling here and doing puzzles. There's definitely a directional thing on that. Guess I don't need to worry about that just yet. You're way too tired for this? I mean, I kind of just woke up. But I can understand that. Because you're never going to have all the context when you're just watching a puzzle game, so watching puzzle games can be oddly hypnotic for that reason. This is a fucking Rube Goldberg machine. You think that I'm smart, the Chief. Like, I cleaned McDonald's for a living for like 8.5 years, so define smart. Ah. I think that one's already right. Yeah, that one's already right. That one's also right. I think this one needs to be flipped over. Nope, not there. That's where I want to go. Yeah, that one's also already right, so what's the last one? I think it's just the circle one I haven't found yet. That one. So where to circle? Where my circle's at? Oh, there's my... That's my circle, and it's also right. Alright, well then which one's fucked? Yeah, I'm right there with you, Clay. I would argue no one should have to do that job, but it's a living. It's a living for me, and it's a living for many people, unfortunately. I was just one of the lucky ones who managed to get out. Okay, I'm pretty sure those are all right. It's got like this top... Unless I can rotate these. Oh, is that what it is? Actually, hold up. I'm not matching these with that. I'm rotating them on that to unlock it. That's what I'm doing. All right, now that I understand the puzzle, this just got a lot easier. See, I didn't realize they were moving there. Now I guess I pull that out. A rubber band. Cool. And a gear. Guessing I'm plopping this. Ooh. A small screwdriver. All right. All right. So what am I unscrewing? That is a very small screwdriver. Clearly nothing right. Oh, I know what I'm unscrewing. It's one. There we go. Look at that. Stick your fingers in it. A folding key. Okay. Guessing I just need to get all of these. Ooh. Is there anything I can get out of that? I don't see any more gears. Is there anything I can do on top of this? Oh. Not seen anything in this shape before. I mean, the question is, which is the one that gets used? Seems like that's what you do? I guess the issue is like, how do I actually use this key? I'm assuming the ones that don't get used go down there. It's not a super helpful key currently. Anything I can do over here? Key parts can swirl and change shape. Yeah, okay, I figured that much out. Still is not particularly helpful game. Unless there's like a bigger keyhole that I'm missing. Wait, when did you start spinning? But yeah, I guess just kind of to wrap around to what the chief said is there's skills in cooking, that's for sure. Oh, I understand where I'm supposed to put this. I'm simply looking in completely the wrong spot. Of course I am. There we go. I found another gear. Nothing spooky there. I like the sounds that this thing makes. Got another gear. I guess this is the last one. Sometimes you like clicking. The difference between clicking and dragging stuff isn't necessarily the best feeling. Why can't I remove that one? There we go. And then push that button. Pull that out, I'm assuming. Put this in here, maybe? That doesn't look safe. Yeah, it's a curious thing how we all need to aspire to not do menial tasks, but kind of the problem with menial tasks is the fact that they exist. And someone has to do them no matter how unpleasant they are. Anything I can move here? No, that has to turn. Kind of feels like that should go in there. It's hard to tell exactly what, but something is missing. Duh. Looking around for a spot that I could put this tube. Should examine the steel tube more closely. Oh, I see. There's a key in the tube. And a photograph. Okay. What's that of? It's like a weird building. Can't look at the... I can't look at the tube. Or at the photograph with this, I don't think. No, I can't. It's got nothing to do with... Oh, I know where this goes. There's still this whole side of this. Oh, I see it. I do enjoy these perspective puzzles a lot. Big fan of these. Yeah, I don't know. This is one of those weird thoughts about crappy jobs that I hated. I really look back on jobs I've had in the past from like, I never want to do that job again. But at the same time, I can look back at those jobs that I did in the past and state that not only do I never want to do them again, but if I didn't do them, I wouldn't be the person I am now. So I kind of feel like I owe those jobs something in a weird way. If that makes any sense whatsoever. It's like, were they shitty? Yes. Did they suck? Yes. Did I hate them? Yes. But man, I'm happy that I did them. Okay. An oval gemstone, eh? Okay, well, what time do I need it to be? There's got to be a clue somewhere around here. It's like I don't miss it in the slightest, but goddamn, I'm glad I did it. I mean, I'm already way ahead of you there, game. It's just a matter of what time do I set this to. Nothing on the screwdriver. Oh, 6:05. Duh. I mean, in theory, if it was 6:05, it should be this. Oh, duh. I thought I put it there. Whoa. Cool. It's a hell of a look. Well, there's a dot. So far, so good. Box with a kind of puzzle on top. Cool, more puzzles. July 15th. My research into the null element continues at pace given the nature of its origin. I am increasingly convinced that it is somehow tied to my very soul. Its properties are becoming clear. It derives a colossal energy from somewhere. I have fashioned a device through which to channel and focus it, but I'm fearful of further experimentation. I lack the understanding to control it. That seems safe. What could go wrong, right? Well, that's not much of a puzzle. Yeah, as he says that, and then he's like, oh, I see. Hmm. It's less of a puzzle, more of a child's toy. It's a weird shaped ball. What the heck would be holding that in place? Got an ordinary key. Looks like a good place to put a key. You know, all of my knowledge of how combination locks work comes from video games because I never had a locker. I never used a combination lock. I feel like most of the people I knew growing up used a combination lock in school, but I never had a locker. So it was never something I needed. It's a frame for a piece of paper. Ah. Cool. Sigil. S-I-G-I-L. All right, where do I go spell sigil? Need a bunch of letters. I was going to say, I'm assuming it's right here, but... Fancy. Imagine how expensive it would be building a real replica of this. What is this, K. Bailey? This is the room. Not affiliated with the film in any way. Not sure exactly what this is or what the rules of this puzzle are. So clearly I'm should come back to that later. Okay. But yeah, this is a puzzle game that I've owned forever. That has been on my to-do list for forever. Just never gotten around to it. It's a game about opening boxes. Oh no, it's a thinking game. Yes, but it's okay. I'll do all the thinking for you. Sigil. Sigil, sigil, sigil. That was not what I wanted to click on. A lot of people are better at thinking than they give themselves credit for. An irregularly shaped hole. Thought this was Silent Hill: The Room. I'm not a big horror game guy. I didn't even realize there was a Silent Hill game called The Room. May have been a shelf underneath that I missed in the page viewer. Was there? Oh, pfft. Small square peg. So where can I put this small square peg? That's small and square, but I don't think it's small or square enough. Definitely not that. That's definitely a spot for a small circular thing. That's star-shaped, not square-shaped. There's a circle shape. I mean, it looks like it matches that, but the game's not letting me click on that. And then I can't click on this when I'm out here. So I have to zoom in. Oh. Ah. What? Come on. Really? Tisk. Gotta be looking at the wrong breadcrumb trail here. The Q-shaped panel looks different through the eyepiece. I mean, doesn't? So... Or does it? Oh, it does. Huh. Oh, I see what I need to do here. There we go. So sigil, I'm assuming? Guess so. Big fancy gem. Chat, we found a dildo. A new discovery has shaken me to my core. To investigate, To investigate the refractive properties of the null element, I fashioned lenses from it. To wear one is troubling and exhausting, in equal measure. And I am shown visions that are beyond my comprehension. Hey, Balinor. How you doing, dude? The visions turn darker and deeper into the earth. The deeper into the earth I go. I've relocated my study to the North Tower. I can no longer visit the wine cellar. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's probably going to help his drinking problems, though. All right, where do you go? Where do you go? Where? I bet you go here. It's too fitting. Really? No? How about up here? Slot for something to fit into. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Bet you that's not where that goes. It's been a while since I've done a night stream, to be honest with you. Haven't needed them as much recently. I just saw an opportunity today and figured I'd jump for it. Oh, that's where it goes. Figured out where it goes. The dildo goes in the little secret compartment. And it makes a laser beam. A tiny weighted flywheel. Cute. I feel like I saw that symbol earlier. Where exactly? Oh, there it is. That's where it goes. Some sort of device for refracting light. Ah. Uh. Yeah, I don't know what that did. um. I guess, is this one of those don't look directly into the light situations? Makes such good sound effects. I just don't know what it's doing. Well, clearly nothing with the top, because it says we should focus on the box for now. Um, Is it opening more things? Oh, it is. Star-shaped piece of a map. Oh, okay. So this goes on the globe then. Then that flips over. Okay. Push the button. Big fucky key. All right. I'll bet you big fucky key. Go in right here, I'm assuming. Gigantic monster keys. All right, that seems right. Doesn't fit like that. What am I screwing up here? Maybe that? Actually, hold up. But like that definitely doesn't fit. So what about you? There we go. That seems kind of like a pointless design decision, having those dummy keys and that big key. I'm sure making that key was expensive. Pretty. All right. Ah, okay. That seems more right. More lasers. Oh, come on. Pretty. An oddly shaped piece of map. Donk. All right. Well. Now what? That didn't open anything here. That flipped that over. Trying to see. Those are both done. Secret compartment somewhere. The game's telling me I've missed something. So I must have missed something. Whoop. Ah. A hexagonal piece of map. It's just this and then the square one left. Brass winding handle with a square pin. Can I wind up the earth? Doesn't seem like it. Definitely goes in here. Perspective puzzles are so cool. No, I think I have to be zoomed in. Oh, I see. I'm feeling it's this. Right there. There we go. Perfect. Intricate wooden box. Ah. Now it's a star-shaped wooden box. Sure that goes up here. Okay. I think I know how to solve the next puzzle. Down here. Okay. Square piece of map. August 19th, or August 9th. The circle were right all along. How can I have been so me? I discovered a passage in their Scriptus Nocti. Nocti? An incantation lacking the energy source to drive it. Well, I have such a source. This night I summon Astaroth, whom the Babylonians called Ishtar, prince of the accusers and inquisitors. He who can discover all secrets. Once he can be correctly bound. All knowledge of the null element can be mine. I can barely contain myself. There is so much to prepare. This is going to end well, I'm sure. I think that's at 6 of 7. Oh, I'm sure summoning elder gods is always a grand idea. Holy shit. That's a fancy fucking table. Pleasing progress, but do you really think you've proven yourself? Small slit. These look like a bunch of small puzzles. Can I move you? Can I touch you? Can I do anything to you? Doesn't appear to be the case. Thanks, Reinhardt. Ah. What that? Another one of those? Why don't I just keep the one from earlier? Cheers, Balinor. Can I plop you in here? Probably not. Guess that puzzle's done. Just kind of looking for spots where it's like, here's something I can fiddle with or something I can poke. And there's a few spots where it feels like I should be able to. Something is wrong. I followed the incantation to the very letter. Astaroth did not appear. There was no answers to be had. More questions. The visions have increased. They gather to me, and I cannot stay in one place for long. I try to monitor them, but the lens hurts my eyes. I've mixed a solution for the pain. For those that follow and find this journal, I lack the power to describe this. There is no concept within the human sphere with which to explain it. The house is so much larger now. There are rooms everywhere. I'm sure this is going to go just fine. Well, golly gee. Ah. The cat tried to get in the oven. I remember there was one time my childhood cat dove into the oven because we were trying to stop him from doing it, so obviously it was the first thing he wanted to do. Big, satisfying, clicky buttons. These are very beautifully designed puzzles. So not only is it intricate, but it's bloody beautiful. An ornate ancient dagger. Time to stab at the table, I think. Stab. Oh boy. I'm sure that that's not what I need to do at all. All right, where's the indicator? Anything I can fiddle with over there? Betcha. What's this thing? Why is the clock ticking? I don't like the ticking clock. Cover slid to break. Wait, what? Cover said to slid to break the. Must be a clue to the code. Hmm. Not picking up on this. Oh, yeah, probably. Kind of thought that was it, but I guess not. Hmm. Perhaps I'm missing something on that. Then again, I think I'm also missing something here. Because, like, looking through the eyepiece doesn't seem to change much. Is that it? Because, like, there's a slight difference in the color, but... Is that actually a thing, or is that just the way the lens... I think that's just the way the lens is. It's in the wooden frame. Now I'm really confused. Oh, there it is. Duh. Okay, so the game changed its own rules then. Because up until now, I haven't needed to reuse any of those areas. Although these are more what I would describe as like fiddling puzzles. Less logic puzzles. I think I prefer logic puzzles over fiddling puzzles. It's like fiddling puzzles are great, but logic puzzles I feel like I have more ability to solve them. Like it's up to me to use my smarts to solve them, whereas puzzles like this are more like I'm enjoying this. This is pretty, but I feel like I don't have as much ability to solve these puzzles. It's more about just trial and error. You know what I mean? Like puzzles like this are more about guessing and just fiddling with things until you figure it out. Not my favorite style of puzzle solving, but it's fine. Hmm. Well, is there anything specific you need to be pointing at? Where did my sword from the center go? Let's try rotating it. Kind of wish I could rotate this from over here. I wonder. Spooky that there's just a hole there. Hmm. I wonder, actually. Can I start filling those in? I think I get it, game. You don't need to give me any more hints. I mean, maybe you do, but not for the exact moment. Just need to know what the pattern on the top is. I feel like I could have almost brute forced this one. Aha. More toys. The energy source harnessing the null element. This doesn't seem safe. All right. Oh boy. Hmm. Ah, okay. There we go. Am I just solving this puzzle now? I think I'm in the other realm, chat. Do I pick up the weird plate? You summon demons. I mean, I'm sure this is fine. pleasing progress. Man, Bejeweled got dark. I don't know, are you hungry? Where on Earth am I? Probably not Earth. A queer sense of movement. Not quite turning, not quite falling. I felt myself cross the threshold, and the visions abated. Perhaps they only served to drive me to this place. The route back closes behind me, but a way forward opens ahead. Something is drawing me in. In case you are with me, I will try to guide you along the path. I pray you never come. I pray you are just another of my dreams. Might go scavenge foods. I don't know how much longer this game is going to be. I think we're pretty close to the end here. Star-shaped thingy. Notepad with a sketch. Button. Good morning, Pi. How are we? Just doing one of those chill late night streams. Where do I put the gear then? Progress. That's an interesting little puzzle. And I feel like I solved nothing. Oh, okay. So I need to end up in the right place by the end of it. There we go. Inventory object found. A bowling ball. With a weird eye at the end. Fucky looking bowling ball. I'm sure that's safe. Like everything else in here. Yep, totally safe. Definitely stuff I should be fiddling with. Music box. Does this thing have like any weird symbols on it? Oh. It's a Pokeball. Quite literally. It's a bomb. It's a gear. All right, let's back out of here. Because that's where that goes. pull that out. Some old faded tarot cards. But don't do anything fancy if I peek at them. How unfortunate. Got it. Cool. Ah. A key. Why are these music boxes so creepy? Because the music boxes are summoning Cthulhu, I think. Or are you saying music boxes in general? Because I think that there's a bigger discussion there as to why they'd be so creepy. But I think that's probably a lot of the usual. Well, you know, we think back on our past traumas and associate traumatizing events with things from our childhood, and perhaps someone had a traumatizing event involving music boxes. I can certainly think of things where music boxes are creepy in my child because of that. It is a mobile game, yeah. Buy my mixtape. I'm not sure if I just solved a puzzle or if I'm just like actually clicking random ass buttons. Piano's out of tune, guys. But I need a coin. I have a key. Oh, that's where I could put a key. Bet you I get a coin from that. But yeah, no, this is a mobile game. It's just one of those games that I've owned it for ever. So might as well play it. I think it's like $5 or something on Steam. Hmm. Hmm. One, two, three. So what? Triangle, that, and then that? Or are these different symbols? Feels like they're different symbols. They've always been on PC. I think like they've come out on PC day and date. Yeah, no, I don't like playing games on mobile unless like that's the only place I can play it, in which case then I'll consider it, but I can't move that key anymore. Huh. Actually, hold on a second. Oh, I understand what I'm supposed to do. 1, 2, 3. One. Box and squiggle. Squiggle. There we go. A coin. But yeah, no, I decided I wanted to play this because I heard an interview ages ago with the environment designer for this game. And listening to him talk made me want to try it. So I bought it. I want to say a couple of years ago. And I was like, when I saw the Room 4 came out like 2 days ago or something, like a couple of days ago, Room 4 came out. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I really want to play this. So here I am. Cool. And I kind of figured it would fit the the twang jump scared you a little bit. I don't think this is the kind of game that's going to jump scare you. But yeah, this has just kind of been on my late night list for a bit because of this. I have 2 handles. Hmm. 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 It's gonna say, does it go here somewhere? Oh, hey, hold up. Where was I messing with that before? I was definitely messing with those 2 symbols somewhere else, but now I'm thinking like, where the fuck was that? Already fiddled with that earlier. It's a weird perspective thing right there. Seems like I have a handle on things. I'm handling myself quite well over here. Where the hell was I fiddling with those symbols? No, it's not an actual request. Any question that I ask is a rhetorical question. I'll figure it out. Or I'll just, you know, click the hints. Wait, what? Reveals two symbols in the opening behind the brass plates. But like... But yeah, no, almost always questions will be rhetorical unless I straight up say, hey, chat, what the fuck? The spinners behind the brass plates. What brass plates, though? Yes, it hasn't been working so far, Pi. I don't know what brass plates they're talking about. That's the current problem I have. It's like, we need to match the brass plates. It's like, all right, what brass plates do you... Oh. I still don't know what brass plates are saying. I mean, hello, Stone. The problem is it's saying spinners behind the brass plates. You know, I'm sitting here going like, I don't know what the fuck this game means by spinners. Need to match the spinners behind the brass plates? It's like, I wish I knew what you were talking about here, game. This is one of those instances where the hints actually, I think, make it worse. Where it's like, I'm stuck, but now I'm real fucking stuck. Oh, I can fucking spin these things? Can I spin these? Well, those ones I can't. How's that a hint, though? Um... to the symbol shown when the star-shaped key is pointed up. So that and that. Okay, well that one's right. Then do I set them to the middle? There we go. 7.5 hours. It's a good amount of sleep. Hmm. 5-7. 7-3. It's got to line up with the bit at the top, I think. Let's rotate that until that lines up. 5-7-3. Where was that number counter thingy? Kind of lost it. Oh, there it is. There it is. 1, 5, 7, 7. Wait, what? 5-7-3. To help if I remembered the number. A socket for something. Okay. Ah. Hmm. So... okay. I get it. I have to flip it all the way over. To then do that. I think that's right. There we go. Shittiest Rubik's Cube ever. Found a red gem. I know exactly where that goes. Never mind. Nope, nope, I still know exactly where that goes. Sliding puzzles. Truly, truly outrageous. In reality, they're anything but. Well, pretty sure I'm going about that all the wrong way, so let's take a peek at this. That looks safe. If I'm oddly quiet, it's because this is oddly hypnotic. Oh, do I just have to pull the gems out? Oh, I see, okay. Be honest, I haven't thought about that Tarek line in a very long time. Oopsies. Accidentally tabbed out. There you go. Fixed itself. Which is why the gems are truly outrageous thing really had me kind of calling back old memories. Huh. Perhaps it's the order that the gems are in. Swap those two. Sure, there's a hint somewhere, but I'll figure it out. There we go. More puzzles. I think I've done this one in the dentist's office, silly Cthulhu. I've been practicing my whole life for this. Cthulhu will never stand a chance, since I'm master of simple puzzle. I don't know about you, but I feel like Cthulhu would be a bit more advanced in the weird nightmare arts of puzzling, you know? One would think. Cool. Another one. Well, that was a mistake. There we go. I think there's one more. Do you still remember what to do to find the solution as soon as you see the puzzle? Does that make watching it better? Neil, thanks for the host. You made it through, unflustered. I hope that there is surely a sterner... I hope as there is yet, surely be sterner tests to come. You have taken the first step on a longer journey. I see no benefit in hiding the truth. From your predicament, there is no way back for any of us. For now, you are as trapped as I. Press forward with heart, my friend. There are many more rooms ahead. Cool. I don't know if I want to play the rest of them, but there is, what, 4 room games now? That's just the first one. Newest one just came out. Well done. But you're fucked, pretty much, yeah. Well done. We'll see you in the sequel, I guess, is how that ends. That was interesting. I mean, I think for me, it's more, it's less about the actual writing in the story, because that stuff's kind of coincidental to me. What I do think is really cool there is the, neat. What I do think is really cool is the puzzle design, like the actual area design. There's the room 2, the room 3, and the room 4 just came out. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of a long-running franchise now, right? That's kind of cool that you can just play with the lock right there. But that's about 2.5 hours. It's midnight over here. I think I'm gonna go seek out bed. So thank you to those of you who tuned in for this. This was nice. It was good to have some company while I played through this. There's a few more puzzle games that I have to play that we'll be doing on the night stream. But something that I want to replay, on the topic of replaying games, I want to replay The Witness. I got a bunch more games I'd like to finish before I play The Witness, but that is something that I'm eventually going to do on these night streams, and that's going to be a long haul because that game is like 40 hours long. So if you like these puzzle streams, you know, we'll be doing more of them. thank you to those of you who tuned in for this late night stream, and thank you very much to everybody who hosted the stream. There was a bunch of you. And I think I will find someone that I can host now.